you, my brother Romeo Boseko. My name is Becca Mlinde, as you've just said, and I'm coming live through the FDC party headquarters. That's, of course, here in Najana Nkumbi. Later on, I'll be catching up with the party president, Patrick Amuriat Oboy, but I just want to let our viewers know that he was sworn into office on the 6th of October during the delegates conference that was held at Partida grounds here in Lugogo. So today he has held his first ever press briefing after he's being sworn in as the FDC party president, and he has highlighted quite a number of issues. One of the issues he talked about is the ruling party, that is of course the NRM, using this chance when government is giving out funds for PDM. That's of course the funds aimed at elevating Ugandans from poverty. So he says that the NRM government is using this chance to also seek votes from people. He has also highlighted on the issue of the Electoral Commission prolonging elections in a way to ease it for the NRM party. A very good afternoon, party president.
Good afternoon to you and viewers. I'm very happy to be on the show.
Okay, our viewers at NTV at 1 would like to understand your allegations that NRM party is using this chance, you know, when the government is disbursing PDM funds to tap into that as it seeks votes for LOC units.
Well, I think viewers will appreciate the fact that the elections that we are talking about, the LC1, LC2 and Women Council elections, should have taken place about a year ago. And, you know, they have, you know, kept postponing these elections and even, you know, seeking the attention of Parliament to do this. And I think this subverts democracy in our country. And I believe that our suspicions are not are very well founded. In any case, really, we have seen what is happening within the Electoral Commission itself. The Electoral Commission coming up with a roadmap and, you know, publishing it and then disowning it and then saying, well, this was issued in error and we are going to go to sit within the Electoral Commission and issue a roadmap. All this, you know, shades suspicion in a process that is supposed to be meticulously organized. And so what I am saying today to the Electoral Commission and to Ugandans, that there is a need for the Electoral Commission to get its act together, issue a roadmap, you know, and immediately, something that is very clear, not something brought from under the table, and Ugandans should know when this election is going to take place. The second point that the FDC would like to raise is a concern. And this concern is based on the manner in which public funds are being dispensed to the local population, ostensibly for development purposes. And in this case, really, the PDM comes into play. What is happening in the population is that PDM is being selectively given, you know, to people believed to be supporters of the NRM. And this is meant to be an enticement to offer for the population to offer support to the NRM.
So do you have evidence to prove this, that NRM is just giving out PDM funds to only its party members other than the entire country?
Yes, indeed. I've been around the country and I can give evidence from my own district where PDM funds are being selectively disbursed. And, you know, so long as you belong to the opposition, the chances that you get such funding are very, very remote.
Okay, away from that, you've also highlighted on the issue of reconciling with all the party members that broke away. Another issue was you separating with the People's Government that is led by Kano Kizza Besigye.
The People's Government is a creation of the FDC through a resolution of the National Executive Committee. And so in its first sitting about a week ago, the National Executive Committee, the new one, decided that the party should sever a relationship with the People's Government. And so, being a resolution of NEG, I have communicated that today to the whole country, and this is based on the misunderstandings that started in the year 2018 between the people's government and its parents, which is really the FDC. And this has gone on up to before the time, immediately before the elections, during the election of 2021, and in the post-election period. And therefore, there has been a creation of two centers of power which are conflicting, which is not good for the growth of our political organization. And therefore, for now, NEC has said, well, we should sever relationship with the people's government. We're not going to participate in their activities until such a time that the environment is conducive for this relationship to be restored.
So do you think by reconciling with your counterparts of the Katonga faction, will it end the rift between you people?
Well, as I've always said, reconciliation is between two agreeing parties. So long as the two do not tangle, we are still going to have a problem in dialoguing towards reconciliation. Okay. But I am really very hopeful that common sense will prevail, and that the misunderstandings between us and the Katonga group, where the people's government sits, will be reconciled. There will be reconciliation between the two, and that we may come back together and work together as one.
Okay. As we wind up, I just want to know that, to inquire this, should we assume that FDC minus the people's government, it can't stand on its feet?
Well, FDC is an entity registered. Even before the people's government came into play, there was an FDC standing firmly, competing, and representing the views of the people. And so we will continue without the people's government for the moment until such a time that the environment is conducive for us to come back together. So the answer is yes, FDC can exist without the people's government. I do not know whether the people's government can exist without the FDC, because the people's government is a creation of the FDC.
Thank you so much, Party President. That has been Patrick Amuriat, the Party President for Forum for Democratic Change. My name is Senyoga Becca Mlinde. More of this story will come through live in our social media platforms, and of course at the mighty Akawungezi Bulletin and NTV Tonight.